In many languages, people show their deference to the addressee by changing the pronoun they use as a part of their cultural etiquette. In Mandarin, for instance, people use ning instead of ni when talking to elderly people to show their respect, although ning and ni both mean just you. In modern English, however, you is used for singular and plural, nominative and accusative in both formal and informal situations. In other words, English speakers can address their bosses with the same pronoun they use to address their pets without offending their bosses. However, this has not always been the case. If we look back at Old and Middle English, we will notice that there were two forms of address in the second person, thou for singular and ye for plural, and accordingly there were the objective singular, and you, the objective plural. All of them were just neutral back then. When it came to the 11th century, however, French began to instill into English as a result of Norman conquest. In French, the choice between the two second pronouns, tu and vous, implies the relationship between the speaker and the addressee, for vous showing higher respect. Following the conventions in French, the English speakers started to use plural pronouns when speaking to people with higher status. Consequently, a distinction between thou and you was formed by the 1200s. Thou suggests intimacy, and it is generally used when the addressee is equal to or lower than the speaker. For example, an aristocrat would speak to a servant saying thou. Because its connotation of disrespect, thou was even sometimes used as an insult to show contempt to others. On the other hand, you imply politeness, and it is used as an honorific when the addressee is higher than the speaker. When it came to medieval centuries, however, the distinction began to decline and fall due to the shifting class system. The middle class in England began to rise up, making it more difficult to distinguish the superiority. Thus, you became the pronoun that would never go wrong, and it replaced thou completely. Because thou has become archaic and only exists in a classical literature or Bible, people view it as a pronoun with higher formality. In fact, it is the other way around. Every time we say you, we are showing our highest respect to others. Maybe next time when you curse someone, try using thou, not you.